Let me show you how easy it is to make one of these stunning fall pumpkin floral arrangements using grocery store flowers. You will have this all fall long because it dries beautifully. The reason it works is because you're not cutting into the pumpkin, so it's not going to rot on you. And I use a ramekin and some wet floral foam. Don't use dry, you need wet. Add your water, make sure your foam fits whatever container you want to use, and then start cutting your flowers. Now I'm using sunflowers here. These are a heavy flower, so you want to be careful when you're arranging them that you work around all of the sides so that it doesn't want to fall over. The foam doesn't want to come out on you. And when you arrange your flowers, you need to, wherever you place it, leave it there, because if you keep poking holes in the foam, you're going to weaken it and it will collapse on you. So I'm using a variety of moms. These are the spider moms, and just gradually filling in around the top. I'm not worried about the bottom yet. I'll show you what I'm going to do there later. And so it's just a mix of small moms. These are clusters, and so I'm just going to leave the cluster as one grouping, not break away the separate flowers, and place those all around at different heights, just like I've done with the other flowers. You just look for complementary colors. Now this is a bigger mom with the yellow center, and again, same thing. You just move around the arrangement, placing your flowers wherever. And what's going to tie all of this together, once I get the moms in place, is the different colors of eucalyptus that I'm going to use. I'm going to use a green eucalyptus, I'm going to use a bronzy eucalyptus, and a real deep red, almost purple eucalyptus that's going to give it more height and not look like all one size. So here comes the eucalyptus. I'm using smaller branches, individual branches, and then I use clusters. I'm just clipping from the grocery store flowers that I got. I do it high, low, all different heights, and as you can see, now it's started to get some dimension, and everything is not all sitting on top of itself. Well, another thing that is great is if you use a Lazy Susan, which I forgot to get mine. It makes turning it and arranging a lot simpler than spinning it around on your counter. And so there's the bronze eucalyptus I'm adding. The thing you want to do when you're adding eucalyptus is take off the bottom leaves so that you have a sharp stem to place in the wet floral foam. Now once you get it all fluffed out, then you're going to add some preserved reindeer moss around the bottom of the ramekin to hide that white ramekin. And then I go in after I add the reindeer moss and add some Spanish moss to give it more texture, more dimension, and let it cascade off the pumpkin. I don't add water to this arrangement again. I just let it dry, and it lasts all fall long. I have put it outside. I keep it on my dining room table, wherever. Drop any questions or comments you have below. Cheers.